If you're wanting to start a weight loss journey, but you're really confused and you have no idea where to start, just get these 10 foods and keep them in your house at all times. It's gonna make things so much easier for you. And the reason I know is because I did this, and these foods helped me lose 130 pounds and have kept it off for 11 years. Number 1, honey.
Remember, the friends, I am not a doctor. I'm just a me who lost a lot of weight. I have no papers. I'm not a professional. Don't listen to me. This is just my experience and my opinion and what works for me, honey.
Before I get into it, if you want to support the channel and you think you can handle more of this and sassy, we have channel memberships. So if you want to click the join button, you can become a member of the Cute Heart Club and you'll get some cool bonus videos and some baller custom emojis. So number 1 is oatmeal. Specifically quick oats because they're very fast to make. One of my biggest fears when I first started to lose weight was that I was gonna be hungry all the time. Oatmeal has a ton of fiber in it and it really helps me feel full. I also love that when you cook it in water or milk, whatever liquid, it doubles or triples in size depending on how much liquid you add. So it really helps you feel full. And this is a staple breakfast item since day 1 because of that. Another thing that I love is you can add whatever low calorie add-ins or mix-ins that you want to satisfy your cravings. So if I'm in a peanut butter mood, I'll add some powdered peanut butter or real peanut butter. Or if I want chocolate chips go in there, or cinnamon and sweetener and low-cal maple syrup. The world is your oyster with oatmeal, and that's another reason why I love it. And it also makes really great snacks, so it's like a super important thing to have on hand at all time. It's also budget friendly. Number 2, popcorn. Specifically Smart Pop because it's the best calories. This one is the 80% less fat Smart Pop from Orville Redenbacher. Another one of my fears when I first started losing weight was I ate a lot before I started losing weight, and I was scared that once I started my weight loss journey, I wouldn't be able to eat a lot anymore. And I didn't think I could do that, to eat a lot less. Popcorn, this whole bag, is 240 calories and it's 13 cups popped. It makes a lot of popcorn. I can eat the whole thing, and because of all the fiber in it, it keeps me full, but because it makes a huge amount, I feel like I'm getting a massive snack. And I don't feel like I gave up eating a lot to lose weight because the low cals help me stay in a calorie deficit while eating a lot so that I can stay on track. And popcorn is the same as oatmeal with the versatility. You can make it sweet and savory, sweet and salty, savory, whatever you want. You can add kernel seasonings to it, which we do a lot of the time. Lately, we're on sweet and salty, so we've been melting chocolate chips and peanut butter chocolate chips on the popcorn. And it's a sweet and savory, sweet and salty kind of thing. And it really helps us stick to what we're doing every single day. And I paired all of these foods with portion control to lose my weight. So if you want to know more of the exact meals and portions that I ate to lose it, you can buy my weight loss ebook called The First 50. The link's down below, and code Nicole will save you 10% off. Number 3, cheese slices, the light ones, because they are only 35 calories a slice, and they have 4 grams of protein per slice right there, which is absolutely amazing that this tiny little low calorie thing gives you so much protein. Plus, I loved cheese. I ate cheese every single day of my life. I did not want to give it up. This allows me to add cheese, and you get the cheesiness and the cheesy flavor in everything that you add it to. And it's not adding a ton of calories, it's also giving me some protein, so I'm feeling more full when I add this, and I don't have to give up anything that I loved before. Cheese and crackers, grilled cheese, cheeseburgers, anything that cheese slices go on, I can still do it because I keep these on hand at all times. Today I didn't want my normal lunch, I wanted cheese and crackers. Because I keep this on hand, I yanked these babies out and made myself a cheese and cracker lunch. Number 4, fudge sickles. These are the best ones that we've ever found. These are the Nutritional fudge bars from Costco. They're only 90 calories a bar, and I gotta show you the fiber in them because it's amazing. Just gotta find. They have 5 grams of fiber and 3 grams of protein. So not only are they fudgy and they do not taste like a normal, like low calorie ice cream bar, they taste like a real fudgesicle. They're also very filling and satisfying because of all the fiber. But the reason why I always keep a low calorie ice cream or ice cream bar on hand is because I loved ice cream and I literally ate ice cream every single day. So for me to give it up in order to lose weight, it wouldn't have been sustainable. So what I did was I found something that tastes just as good as the higher calorie version, and I keep it on hand at all times. That way when I feel like a fudgesicle, they're in the freezer, pull them out. They're low cal. Because they're so low cal, I can eat 2 or 3 of them, fit them in my calorie deficit, and still keep losing weight. And they're so good, I don't need any more than 2 or 3 because I'm so satisfied. Number 5, frozen meals. This one we just had and it's really, really good. This is the Crave Global Cravings Smoky Jerk Chicken on rice with pineapple. And we found this at Walmart. But what I love about these is, when I first started my journey, I knew that I needed to start packing a lunch because I never did it before, and I had no idea what to do. I didn't know what to make. I didn't know like what to bring that would be okay, and I didn't want to think because overthinking got me in the mess of not being able to lose weight and gaining a lot of weight. So I wanted something super quick and easy, and these are perfect. You go in the aisle, there are a ton that are really good calories with a lot of protein. This one is 370 calories and 23 grams of protein, which is a really good amount of calories and protein. So I just went and picked a whole bunch of ones that I loved, and I bought a week's worth, and I took one every day of the week for my lunch at work, and I didn't have to think, and it kept me on track because I just pulled this out, microwaved it, and I brought either veggies and dip or a side salad to add volume and keep me really full and add some veggies to it. And this now, I'll eat them for dinner or lunch, especially on days where I don't feel like cooking or thinking about what I'm gonna eat. I just pull one of these out and it really helps me stay on track. And they're really tasty. Number 6, deli meat. And I keep a wide variety of deli meat on hand. I've got 3 to show you. This one is the light mortadella, because I'm Italian and I've eaten mortadella my whole life and I wasn't about to give that up. Then this is the Your Fresh Market smoked honey ham from Walmart. This stuff is so good and actually has a little sweetness to it. And then this is the cold cut trio, the Your Fresh Market from Walmart. We like putting this on our pizza for pizza toppings, but deli meat is so good because it's very low in calorie. Like this one here, you get 6 slices for only 110 calories and 8 grams of protein. And that allows you to do so many things. Like I love cheese, crackers, and lunch meat, and that's like a super easy lunch or snack for me. So having deli meat on hand when I'm craving something like that, I can just pull it out of the fridge and I've got it. It's so low calorie, if I'm hungry, I can add that to one of my meals for volume. I also love sandwiches. I like adding deli meat to breakfast sandwiches to add a little bit of flavor plus protein. So something like this is really good to have on hand for adding protein and volume and flavor and fun to all of my meals. Number 7, English muffins. These are the Great Value regular ones, and I cannot tell you how amazing it is to keep these on hand. English muffins are the most low calorie, versatile carb, like literally on the planet. They're 130 calories for a whole English muffin. They're a perfect size, and like you take one and it's individually portioned already, so you don't have to worry about thinking about how many portions you're gonna get. You just use one. They make the perfect mini pizzas, and Kyle and I love pizza and we didn't want to give it up, so we eat a lot of English muffin pizzas, and when you air fry them, they literally taste like takeout pizza. It is so good. These are great for garlic bread. They're great for breakfast sandwiches, which you can throw together quick. I use the deli meat, I use the cheese slices, and adds a bunch of protein and a perfect filling quick breakfast. These are great. You can chop them up into croutons. You can make anything you want on English muffins, like literally super versatile. And so we always keep these on hand. Also great for low-cal peanut butter and jam. We'll just toast one of these, powdered peanut butter, low-calorie jam, perfect snack. Pair it with some fruit and maybe a turkey pepperoni to add some volume and some protein. You gotta have these, bud. Number 8, bag salad. I'll make a lot of noise. Number 8, bag salad. This is the Your Fresh Market iceberg garden salad. It's got iceberg lettuce, red cabbage, and carrots in it. Again, this is another one where I never wanted to think on my weight loss journey because overthinking would just make me really confused and overwhelmed and I would just go off track. But I knew I wanted to add more veggies to my diet, but I didn't want to do a lot of chopping, peeling, prepping. And I also didn't want to think about what veggies do I add? What's the best? What do I buy? So I just started buying a bunch of bag salads. I really like the kits because it comes with all the dressing and everything, but I also like these because these are extra low calorie and I can just add my own dressing. And so depending on the day, I'll just change it up. But this is perfect because all I do is measure out my portion in my bowl, add my dressing, or if it's a kit, I'll just divide it into half and I'll eat half for one meal and half for another. And then I've got my veggies and it's super tasty and fun because you can pick all the different ones. And I always look for new ones and I make it fun by picking a new one each week. So this is a really cool thing to have on hand because you can make it a whole meal by adding cooked lean protein, which I do quite often, or you can add it as a side to a lunch, to a dinner. You can have it for a snack. Perfect thing to keep in the fridge. And it lasts pretty long actually if you keep it taped up and stuff. Number 9, plain fat-free Greek yogurt. This is the Scotadakis one from Costco, and we always like getting the big sizes from Costco because we use this so much. This has been a staple in our fridge from day one, and we will never go a day without having this in our fridge because this is like, if you were to ask me like, what's one thing do I buy, Nicole, to help me lose weight? I would say, get the Greek yogurt because you can do so much with this. One, because it's plain, it tends to have lower calories and more protein than the flavored ones. So I get this one and then I flavor it myself. You can make sweet things and savory things. I'll put French onion soup or ranch dressing into here or the ranch seasoning, and it'll make a low-cal, high-protein veggie dip. You can put a whole bunch of like pudding mix, protein powder, and I'll show you the one I like to use to flavor my Greek yogurt, and make a bunch of desserts. You can make low-cal cheesecake with this. I've been adding it to craft dinner cups, to eggs to add creaminess and protein without adding a ton of calories. This literally will add creaminess and protein to whatever you're going to add it to, and you can't taste it because it's plain. It will take on whatever flavor you're cooking or adding to it, and that's another thing I like. It's a blank slate. You can make it whatever you want, and you'll never even know that Greek yogurt is in your dish when you use it. And my favorite way to flavor plain Greek yogurt is with this protein powder. This is the HTLT Subs casein and whey protein powder, and this is the maple cookie. If you're not a fan of plain Greek yogurt, add this to it and you will be literally shocked that it's Greek yogurt because it makes it taste so good, like a literal dessert. Code Nicole will save you 15% off and the link is down below, and this is my total go-to for that. Number 10. You got it, crackers. Bet you didn't think that. Crackers. And I have a huge box because we literally use crackers for so many things. I loved crackers my whole life. Like, I used to get teased by my friends and family because I was always eating crackers. And I have one of my favorite go-to lunches, cheese, crackers, and deli meat. And that's why I needed to include all of those on this list because I never wanted to give them up to lose weight. I just found lower calorie versions that I can eat more of and stay in my calorie deficit so that I can keep meeting my goals. And Ritz are really good because you can have 6 of them for 100 calories, which is really, really good. And that's what I did when I was craving my cheese and crackers for lunch today. I had 6 Ritz, a couple slices of the deli meat, a couple of pickles, my cheese slice, and I fit a low-cal lunch in so that I could have a bigger dessert because I love dessert. But Ritz are also great because they're decent calories for the amount of serving size that you get, but also they're very buttery and full of flavor, and so it feels like I'm not dieting. And to have something like this on hand at all times for when I want something salty, something buttery, something that's really gonna satisfy all the cravings that I'm having, I can grab a serving of Ritz and whatever, put peanut butter on them, put jam on them, whatever it is that I'm craving, I can just grab a few and satisfy my cravings. And what I do is, when I'm done, I seal it with some tape and then I put it in a Ziploc bag so that it stays fresh for a really long time. And because I portion it out, we bought this box months ago and I'm still working through them because we do portion it out. And because they're so satisfying, I'm good with a portion. And that's why I choose the things that I choose, because not only do they have to be low calorie and staple items to help me be in a calorie deficit, they also have to taste good. Because if they don't, I'm not gonna stick to it. And that's why these foods made this list and why they're super important for me to keep on hand at all times. Not just at the start of my journey, but we still keep all of these on hand now. And I don't think I'll ever go a day without having these things. So thanks for watching. Peace.
See ya.
Karate chop.
Remember, the friends, that weight loss isn't just about the number on the scale. It's also about here and here. Heart and mindset. Fight through it. You can do it. Don't give up.